Hi, Get Some Glasses readers. This video is a review of Zenni Optical, and Zenni is the 900-pound gorilla in the online glasses market. So if you have been looking around at all for inexpensive prescription eyewear online, then you have certainly come across them. They tend to have the lowest prices of almost any of the online vendors. And they have a great reputation. They are a very busy retailer. They've sold many pair, and people tend to be very happy with them. I personally have been buying glasses from them for years, so I wanted to give you an overview of several pair that we've purchased from them. I've bought glasses from them for myself, for my husband, and for our daughter, and I unfortunately do not have all of those glasses any longer because prescriptions have changed. We have donated some of those. However, I do have several pair here to show you today. So I'll be posting the links to the exact frames in the comments section. Zenni does change their frames from time to time. They're constantly getting new inventory. And so I think all but one of the pair that I'm going to show you today is still available. However, one of them is no longer carried, or at least I couldn't find it on their site any longer. So when you order from Zenni, the process takes about 2 weeks, at least to customers in the US. I've never had the glasses take longer than 2 weeks to arrive, but they've never gotten here quicker than that either. They tend to arrive in a standard bubble mailer, and the glasses come in a clamshell case. It's a simple plastic case, and it does say Zenni. There's a little inlaid Zenni Optical logo there. And the clamshell case does have a little padded felt lining, so it's not an expensive case. However, the case is pretty sturdy. I've never had a pair of glasses arrive damaged, and it works out just fine. Plus, because the cases are so expensive, these are the ones that I grab if I want a toss-away case that I'm not afraid of losing if I'm going to be traveling. Each pair of glasses also arrives with a microfiber cleaning cloth, and the last time we ordered from them, which was just a couple of months ago, we got cleaning cloths that had patterns on them, little designs on one side, and you get a microfiber cloth with every pair that you order. So it's not per order, it's for every pair of frames that you order. These cleaning cloths are pretty. However, I think that they are lower quality than the plain cleaning cloths that we have received in the past. They feel a little bit rougher, and I have stuck with using my higher quality cleansing cloths for my lenses. I don't think that they would necessarily do any damage to your lenses, but they don't seem to be quite as soft as the previous cloths that we had received from Zenni. Zenni will also send a PD measure. So this is great for people that maybe haven't ordered online before. If you're already ordering online, if you've already received one of these, then it's probably because you already have your PD. So it's not as useful for someone who has already placed an order with Zenni, but it's great because you can pass it on to someone else who might not have their PD measurement and needs it in order to order glasses. And again, you get one of these in every pair of frames that you receive. So we'll go quickly through the frames. I don't want to take too much time, but I just want to give you an idea of the quality that you can expect from Zenni Optical. I will say that every single pair we have ever received has been optically perfect. We have had all of them checked with our optometrist, and he has always been amazed by the quality of the lenses, as have we. Every single pair we have had has held up very nicely, and so I can't say anything amiss about ordering from Zenni. If you're looking for inexpensive frames and you don't mind waiting 2 weeks, then I can definitely recommend ordering from them. The first pair that I have here is an extremely lightweight frame. It's got titanium temples. It is a half rim frame, which means that the lenses are attached at the bottom by a piece of filament cord. And I would like to say that we have ordered a couple of half rim frames over the years from Zenni, and we've never had a pair that has broken or that we have lost a lens. So that to me says a lot about the quality, even though the frames are much less expensive. As I said, this frame is incredibly lightweight. And I'd like to give you an idea here of the lens thickness. This particular prescription is a -4.5. And you can see how thin the lenses are. This lens is the 1.61 high index lens from Zenni. So you can get an idea of the thinness of the lens at that prescription. So if your prescription is less than that and you decided to go with the high index option, then these lenses would be thinner, and obviously they'd be a little thicker if your prescription was greater. The next pair is a women's semi-rimless frame. This frame is available in red and black, and it's also a very lightweight frame. I like this frame. I like the geometric quality, and I also like the unusual line across the top of the lenses. This frame is embellished with little rhinestones on the temple arm. And I will say that these frames are about 1.5 years old, and the opposite temple arm has lost one of its little rhinestones. However, these were my daughter's glasses, and she is not easy on her glasses, so overall I think they have held up quite nicely considering. I now have 2 pairs of sunglasses to show you. This is a non-prescription sunglass. One of the things I like about ordering sunglasses from Zenni is that you can get them with the anti-reflective coating. So this is the 80% gray, and again it's a non-prescription sunglass lens, so you can see they're nice and thin, just like sunglasses you would buy at any retail store. This is a relatively lightweight frame, and it's just got the metal temple arms and then the plastic earpiece. The next pair that I have to show you is a pair of prescription sunglasses. These are also the polarized lenses. So this is a prescription polarized lens, and this is the standard index that they offer in their lenses. It's the 1.57 standard index with the polarized lens, and this prescription is a -2.5, so you can get an idea of the lens thickness at that prescription strength in the 1.57 index lens. So the lens does stick out from the frame slightly, but it's not terribly noticeable, especially when you have the frames on. It's got a metal temple arm, and these stay in my car. I leave them in there for driving, and they've held up very nicely. There's not a single scratch on them. And the last pair that I have to show you is a full rim plastic frame. These are probably my favorite glasses that we've ever received from Zenni. And this is the 1.67 high index lens. This is a -5 prescription. And you can see that the lenses really don't show around the edge of the frame at all. So that high index is great if you want a nice thin lens that's not going to stand out. Obviously, if your prescription is a little higher or lower, then that will vary. This frame has a acetate temple arm, and there is a wire inside the arm, so it made it very easy to adjust these. You can see how bent they are. I wanted to adjust these so they would fit nicely behind the ear and not slide down. Again, you can check the comment section for the frames. This frame, if I'm not mistaken, comes in a couple of different colors. I know it comes in black and brown, but I think it may even come in red. So if I remember, I will post the link to all the different colors in the comment section.